Hello, so today we're going to talk about our review R files, different type of R files, whether it's R file traditional and R Markdown file. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So there are two type of files that we can work with. It's an R file and an R Markdown file. We're going to talk about one more additional file in this class, but we're going to focus on these two now. So R files, what you can do to open up R files is to either press this green plus button and type R script. Click this button, or if you're here, you can also press Control Shift N, and that can give you another unentitled document as well. Okay, and so here, from the past, or at least the first class, you can create a vector. Let's say you can do people. I can just do a little copy and paste here. Just do that, copy and paste. Okay, we can run that. And we have the people's height, and if we want to see it within the console again, okay, we have the vector. That's great, and that's fantastic. As you can see, there's different commands if you're using a Mac. All right, so when it comes to running multiple lines of code, you can just copy and paste this just like we have here. I'll just rewrite this because it's the same line of code. You can make this, you have to make each and every line individual, right? And you can highlight multiple lines, and then you can run it just like that. And so that's how you run multiple lines at once. All right. So that's how you traditionally do most things in your traditional R file. When it comes to your R Markdown file, it works a little bit differently. So let's go ahead and do that. So in order for us to create an R Markdown file, we press the green plus button again here, and instead of going to our script, we just go to our Markdown, and we can title this, project, 1 practice something, and you can just title your name as follows, and just make sure you keep it as HTML, and then you just click OK. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here, which is nice, but this gives you a tutorial on how the basic rundowns of R Markdown. But what we're going to do is just erase all of this and start from scratch. So there is two things to note. You can traditionally write traditional text like the project is about statistics. That can go there. And another thing that you can create is an R chunk. And the R chunk allows you to have R code within your HTML document. Okay, so if you just click Insert and then go to R, that's how you can create an R chunk. And if I say people, where is it? We can run this whole thing here. People. And all that we had before, make sure that each code is on an individual line. If we want to run this here, all we have to do is press this green triangle, which means play. And if I wanted to actually view my data frame that I created, I can just do that, and I can see it here within my console. All right, so if I want to compile this entire document into an at least an HTML file, I have to save this. That's a little different. We can go back to our desktop and save into our data science summer folder. Okay, so this is our practice. Let's just call this _1. And if I press Control Shift K, or I press this knit button, it's going to compile this document. So let me go ahead and just knit it. You could have pressed Control Shift K or Command Shift K if you're using a Mac, and then it creates the file. So you can open in browser just like that. All right, so thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to speaking to you in class.